Um, my
But no, we're touch and go. It might happen. Probably not, but who can even say?
um,
Godless Shrine tapped.
I had a coworker stop working the second half of yesterday and just sat in the office and applied for jobs online. Like we're just like
Been there.
their nickname's Beezer. Beezer, what are you doing? I'm working on something. And today I was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I applied for jobs yesterday." She's like, "I already got a call back. They offered me $2 more an hour than I make here."
Nice.
It's not inside the industry, so I'm sure it's like more miserable.
Erik taking 2 to keep up.
Quelch mana.
I
Quench.
think it might be negate mana. Yeah, he's got negate up.
All right, so
He's not going to be happy when a non-negatable spell comes down
oh yeah, that's
and it hurts inside.
I don't think he knows this, but
Oh man, we didn't play the Johnny's Pride Mate before this attack.
so
What is wrong with your life? Yeah, no new cards can be used for the Mythic Championship. I can imagine that being pretty nice for
what
testing.
is a main deck Cry of the Carnarium doing?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta cry about it.
Is that card in the main deck?
It is now. Oh, that would have been so much nicer last turn.
I just
Boom, there it is. 2 Cry Carnarium in the main deck.
all right.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Big swings for 2. Legion's Landing. I feel like you gotta get rid of that.
Yep. Here's the Nagate. I think he was playing around History of Bedalia with that negate up on 2.
Yeah. Heads up. The Johnny's Pride Mate would have just wrecked him, though. We'd had a 4/4 on the board now.
Yeah.
Yowzers. And we'd still had both of those 2 drops.
This is a black card.
1 black card. The Marshal is going to get absorbed. Kyle has
A plains
no cards
in
in
hand. Yeah. So
cast down. It was a cast
Kyle
down.
ran it. Okay, that's a cast down. Perfect. Kyle ran out of steam here.
Ooh, Adonto Vanguard's a great way to come back. That's really hard for Erik to deal with.
Yeah. Cry the Carnarium works.
Cry the Canarium works. If he's got main deck Moment of Cravings, Vraska's Contempt can do it.
There's 3.
Down to 7 or 10, as it were.
Here's the Pride Mate. Land of the bin on the Search for Escanta. And
Man,
so
if we get both of these creatures in here this turn, it's going to feel so good. Erik has a Kaya's Wrath in hand. It's only really going to kill this Pride Mate.
right.
So it's probably not great, but might be necessary. It doesn't flip his Azcanta.
So I think what happens here is that you have to cast the Kaya's Wrath because he won't commit another creature because the 5 plus the 5 kills him.
Right, but you can draw into a removal spell.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan here, but that's fine. He didn't hit a land drop, so that's okay.
I would have cast the Wrath. There's 5 to 5, passes the turn.
Yeah, this Adonto Vanguard's a big deal against the Esper deck.
Card's super good.
So unless this is a Cry the Carnarium, I'm binning it.
Mortify, Flipping the Search.
So there's 2 cries. A
Vraska's Contempt.
Contempt is really good here.
Alright, here's 4. Kaya's Wrath it is. Pays the 4 life. So the Kaya's Wrath will get the Johnny Pridemate down.
Yeah, I would have
And now Erik
probably dug first.
Erik has the Escanta activation or a flashback, a jump-started.
Yeah, the activation of Escanta is way better.
I concur. There's another Kaya's Wrath. It's just going to get 4 more life off of Kyle's total, which doesn't matter.
Doesn't even mean anything.
Doesn't even mean anything.
All right, so we need a Vraska's Contempt or a Cry of the Carnarium right now.
There's 4.
Teferi will do it. Teferi will get a tuck.
Yeah, Teferi will let you tuck and run. Teferi's going to tuck the guy, and then Teferi's going to get Conclave Tribunaled. Oh, man. That was an awesome draw. So now he can do both. The Danto Vanguard and the Conclave Tribunal.
Bottom of turn.
Erik's got a turn, so he's going to see that card. He's going to see 4 additional cards with the Escanta activation. And this is what this deck does, man. It's going to look...
Oh, there's a Contempt.
There's the Vraska's Contempt. Let's see if he left up the right manas.
Yeah, we got
2
multiple
blacks.
black sources
Okay,
there.
perfect. Goes up to 4.
All right, so we've got...
Pridemate. He's just going to keep pounding away. Just every creature requires an answer at this point.
Yeah, you can take a hit from a Pridemate, though.
Okay.
So we know the Adanto Vanguard's on top.
Uh-huh.
So you probably want to keep up Absorb mana for that.
Right. So you think he keeps... Here's Cast Down. I want to find out what that Cast Down's from.
Cast it down. Does he have Absorb mana up?
Can never tell with
Nope.
Erik.
He just lets the Vanguard resolve. I don't know if he has an Absorb in hand, to be fair. I just assumed he did. All right, second Teferi. Kyle's seen enough.
So,
You find the cast down?
yeah, but it doesn't look like the... See, I have the pre-release one. I know that one. It doesn't look like that one.
Oh. Awkward.
Yeah.
So that means there's a cast down out there you are blissfully unaware of.
Well, apparently Star City Games is as well.
It was ignorant jerks.
Is that a Japanese promo?
I don't know.
Erik is known for having a very fancy deck.
He has very fancy pants, too.
Really? You got that? You got this in a bag? I did. I ordered them.
Cast Down
I ordered
Japanese
them
promo
on the internet.
PRN.
They're really, really hard to get a hold of and expensive. They're $90 for a playset on eBay.
Can we...
Can we?
Oh, look at that art.
No, I actually ordered mine off of
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's got the little swoosh on it.
Oh, we got the swoosh.
It's got the uncommon,
website because they don't really use it.
like, shooting star swoosh in the...
And I paid like 20
For non-foil, I'd be all about it.
instead. Which I guess if you really wanted to, you could have like some sort of side hustle where you're like ordering them off that website instead and relisting them on eBay.
Yeah, it's super foil.
Super foil. Super duper
Like,
foil.
I want to go to Japan with just like $4,000 and just buy all the promos that they don't print here.
Like cast down.
Yeah.
You want $4,000 worth of cast
Not
downs?
cast down specifically. I want like one cast down. I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff. If there's that one, right?
No.
No, that's the only one. Only one they've never printed here.
There was a Johnny Goldmane promo from a pro tour in Japan.
Yeah, you traded me one.
Yeah. I think I gave it to you.
I think you owed me some money at the time.
I don't know about that.
I heard it both ways.
Man can't cast down the man with 4,000 cast downs. He can't get cast down. That's fair.
Can't cast down the man with 4,000 cast down. Can't get cast down. Interesting.
Here comes the third Cry the Carnarium.
Is there a
2
unique
Lyras.
Japanese? Is the spotter have a unique Japanese Snapcaster Mage?
No.
Or is there just they've just printed it every time they print them here?
Yeah, they're just expensive.
Yeah, right, yeah. They print less Japanese cards than they do English cards, so those foils get expensive. It's really messed up because they actually produce the least amount of Portuguese cards, but nobody wants them because they just look like Spanish cards.
Right.
It's the Japanese language that people are interested in.
The Spanish Molokus, though. That's a Spanish card you want.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a cousin of Urborg now, creating 2/2s.
What?
Moloku creates 2/2 spirits, right?
The Spanish one, yes.
In the Ugin creates 2/2 spirits now.
Oh, you said Urborg.
Oh, I meant Ugin, other U card.
Other U card. What do you guys think of Gideon Blackblade?
Love the art.
Okay.
Love the flavor.
Do you savor the flavor?
I savor it. I look at it and I look at the art and I think about Blackblade and I think a deck on Blackblade and I think about how they made the equipment to Blackblade.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, oh man, Gideon's got this thing now and it's sweet. So love all that. Uncertain as to how he's going to. I mean, obviously, so all the rare ones are going to be the nuts in limited play. And
Yeah.
most of the uncommon ones are going to be very good in limited play.
I kind of disagree with that. But I don't like Gideon. How about that? How about that hot take?
But I don't know how good he's going to be in constructed.
I just don't like Gideon's, period.
You
Never
don't
met
like
a Gideon
any-
I liked.
Really?
I like Gideon Jura.
Gideon Jura was a good one. I think that was. So I probably liked Gideon Ally of Zendikar the best because I played him the
No,
most. I
hate
mean,
that
the card was really bad for standard.
That's disgusting.
It was a very unfair card in standard. It unbalanced the format, but like I played that one the most. But Gideon Jura I think was the best Gideon.
Yeah.
As far as like creating a nice balanced planeswalker that had like a powerful effect. You could build around him, and the game kind of swerved in a direction, and then you could harness that swervingness. You could harness the swerve
Okay.
to create a path to victory for yourself. So Gideon Jura was sweet.
Yeah, Gideon Jura was sweet. Gideon Blackblade, not so much.
Yeah, like the
He's
animated.
just like another Gideon.
Yeah, the animated Gideon
He's
thing
just
is.
another bro.
I'm just not into.
I'm just
anymore.
over Gideons.
Well, I can't. So here's the thing: the best thing about War of the Spark is that it's blowing up the plane, right? Like these guys are getting. We don't know how it ends, right? We don't know who wins the war.
There are people that know. There are spoilers out there.
Okay, there's spoils out there, but I don't know.
Don't spoil it for me.
I don't know. But like, so either Nicole Bolas is gonna win and like trap all these planeswalkers here and like, and we're gonna get like a rebirth where we have to like start over.
From the womb.
Or
The womb.
these planeswalkers like strike down Nicole Bolas and we get a thing where a new alliance is formed or something. I mean, who knows what happens? But
The alliances of the womb.
the start over
We did
element-
see Kaya's oath, or Oath of Kaya.
Oh, did she take an oath?
She took an oath.
I'll keep watch.
Yeah? From the womb.
All right, so here's a
Vampire token.
vampire token. And here's a Danto Vanguard. And we're going to...
Get you.
Okay, so instead of attacking, we're going to Conclave Tribunal the Search for Iskanta.
There's the Oath of Kaya.
Here's the Oath of Kaya. Look at that purple hand she got.
Yeah. It's a
No
ghost
third
hand.
black mana, or second black mana for Cry the Carnarium. So that's interesting.
You know, where you want to be.
No, so next turn he's going to flip this Legion's Landing if Erik doesn't do anything. And when that happens,
That's a bad...
that's a
look on
bad thing.
Erik.
I mean, you think drawing a card every turn is going to be bad? Having to get the card off the top and deal with that. Imagine dealing with a 1-1. An endless string of 1-1 idiots.
Yeah.
Trigger, please. Here we go. Flips it over. And now we have an endless string of 1-1 idiots.
If I'm Kyle, I just pass.
one-wanting them. Yeah, just pass.
Well, no, because he has the basic island. Well, you have to worry about Cry the Carnarium. You don't have to worry about Kaya's Wrath.
Right.
Oh. Oh.
So here's a Dante Vanguard, which was the best card for him last game.
Probably going to be the best card for him again.
And he is in a pickle here.
One pickly boy.
And I think a strong play that I would not have made was tribunaling the Search for Iskanta.
Yeah, that was strong.
I wouldn't have gotten there. I would have been too tempted to get in for my 4. But what he's done here is he's stranded Erik on 3 lands, which is a much bigger deal than 4 damage.
Absolutely.
He's staying alive one by one here,
All
chipping
the
away.
moments.
giving himself a moment or two to think about what he's done in life.
Get in for 4. Gain a bunch.
4, 5. So if Kyle plays the land here, he's going to get
Is that a land and a Knight of Grace?
the city of blessing, the blessing of the city. And here's the 4th land. Still 1 away from Kaya's Wrath, but puts Erik to 5. And Cry the Carnarium is going to clean up the board. Kyle will generate 1 at the end of turn.
Swing in for 1. Down to 4.
And here is...
A little bit of a rebuild.
All right, there we go.
The Hunted Witness.
Can I get a witness? Yep. Can't cast either of these guys' Wraths in hands. Got Absorb.
Yeah, and he's just going to die.
Staring
Just
down
4
4, yeah.
damage.
So as long as Kyle doesn't cast a spell before combat, he's got it 1 this turn.
Can't imagine he will.
Can't imagine that's on his agenda. All right, that's it.
So we've got Knight of Grace with no black creatures.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's in the deck and there's no...
Yeah, I think you
Nothing to
just.
make it bigger.
I think you just play the incidental.
Incidental Knights.
Yeah.
All of the Knights.
Yeah, and like if he has a guy who shows up with a black creature you play against a Rakdos deck or whatever, it's even better to.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for making my monsters grow.
Ugin is going to kill him, it looks like. 1 finale card is Ugin looking at Bolus's gem that connects him to the astral plane.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, like the big bad guys. I don't know. I like is it finale of Revelation? Is this an actual spoiled card?
Yes, this is an actual spoiled card.
Okay, not
I
a
think he got spoiled today.
not a leak. Okay. Yeah, draw X cards. Yeah. This is the one where you're drawing a billion. This card's interesting. I don't know how good it is. I could see it being like a one of, like if you're trying to go over the top of in like a control mirror.
Mm-hmm.
But I never want to get to 12 mana anywhere else.
Sure. I don't know that you need to cast it for 12.
Yeah,
If it were an instant, it would be insane.
if you're an instant, it'd be completely unfair.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
I'll be on the play.
Getting the shuffles in, and here's our third and final game of the evening. See if Kyle can.
Round 3, game 3.
Round 3, game 3. We've had some good ones. And here we go.
Erik on the play this time is going to be a big deal.
Yeah?
Not with that hand. Is that a Kaya still? I guess it gains life.
Yeah, and it gets the one converted mana cost things out.
Sure. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sky March Aspirant. Gonna come in for his 2. Just a land down and passing it back.
Swinging for 2 first.
Here's 2.
Make sure we keep up mana.
So I think he's considering.
He has Legion's Landing and Dauntless Bodyguard to go wide and flip the Legion's Landing next turn.
That's what I like. So I don't know if he can. If he.
But he's looking down double black, so you might be trying to play around the Cry the Carnarium as well.
Yeah, and I think he's just gonna have. He's like. He's in a make him have it situation,
Absolutely.
and so
Show me what you got.
show me moves. And so here's. Erik is going to have Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya's good here. Our choice of targets, we're going to choose the Legion's Landing.
That's pretty wise.
Yeah, Kaya, not long for this world, though.
No, she's going to get taken
Oh,
down.
he drew another Legion's Landing.
Oh, this is brutal.
That's disgusting.
Oh, this is.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Kyle Palmer.
This is filthy. Flip that bad boy. Didn't even cost him a mana to play it. See, it replaces itself.
Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, that's just gross and nasty.
It is. Really is.
All right.
I hope Kyle's going to wash his hands after this.
I would have to go home and take a hot shower.
Do we overextend? Yeah, we overextend. Why not? I don't think there's any reason not to here.
No, I mean, the Legion's Landing is going to carry you to victory. Carry me home tonight. Here's another one. Yeah, let's get him dead. He didn't have the Cry last turn, which would have been way better than the Kaya. So he's going to force me to have the Wrath this turn. But who cares?
He's got it. That's fine. We're going to protect our Sky March Aspirant.
Yep.
Lose some Vampire tokens.
Let's do it. And this lets you fill your board back up.
Yeah, sometimes they just, you got to make them have it. Oh, no.
History Benalia.
Oh, no.
Man, you want to talk about a bad matchup, right? This has to be the worst matchup for Erik.
So I think he has a Mortify. Do you Mortify the history here?
It's basically saving you. Well,
Yeah,
he thinks
You got
so.
to. So it's the same as mortifying a 2/2 and preventing, like, the big swing.
Yep.
Erik does have a Lyra and a Teferi in hand, so if he can get this last mana, he's thinking he's going to be in pretty good shape. Little does he know,
Conclave Tribunal is in hand.
multiple Conclave Tribunals in hand.
Just so many tribunals. All right. Pays the life. Here's the Lyra.
Here's a vampire.
It's so good.
Oh, he's thinking.
So I would play the Pride Mate, tapping, and then tap the Aspirant and the Pride Mate to cast the Tribunal. And that way you can make the Pride Mate a 3/3 and get out of Cry the Carnarium range.
Yeah.
Yep, you saw the same line I did. There we go. Beautiful.
He did not play the Aspirant. The Aspirant survived when he sacrificed his Dauntless Bodyguard to keep it around.
There's 4, and he's got a guy that outlives a Cry the Carnarium. So that shuts off 1 outlet.
So I think we're going to Teferi and then tuck the Tribunal.
Is that the plan?
That's got to be, right? And does he have another Tribunal in hand?
Yeah.
Oh, just flashes it. Oh, no. Absolutely filthy.
That
Hernandez Cuevas?